Hi there, my name's Hugh. I have 8 years experience of tourism.
Hi there, my name's Liz. I've got 2.5 years experience in tourism.
Hi, my name's Sue and I have 5 years experience as a tour guide.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. I haven't got any years experience of tourism, but I'm a descendant of Sir Peter Coates. He's my great-great-great-grandfather. And so I'm here to find out more about Paisley and to help promote it.
I love Paisley because being born a Renfrew boy, Paisley was always my neighbour, and it was always the shopping centre, and it was always an exciting place that we would go to at Christmas. It was our Glasgow. Where I currently live is actually, the building that I live in was actually financed by Thomas Coates of Paisley, so that intrigued me and that got me to look into more of the history of Paisley.
I love Paisley because it's got a really rich history, some beautiful architecture, and really a lot to offer.
I love Paisley because it is very much my family's home. My parents grew up in Paisley, my grandparents were Paisley. My first marital home was in Paisley, and my children's, both their first marital homes were in Paisley. So although I've not been there for a long time, there is a definite draw back all the time.
I love Paisley because my family, it's a family town. My family are from Paisley and were brought up here, although I moved out to Kilmacombe when I was 2 years old. I was a midwife in Paisley for many years, so I met a lot of the Paisley buddies then, and they're amazing people to chat and talk to. So yes, that's why I love Paisley.
The bit of history of Paisley that I find the most interesting is Thomas Coates, the Coates family, and their relationship to Paisley, and especially the Memorial Church. I've got a very good story. When I was a young boy in 1971, my friend and I, in the pouring rain, cycled from, we were doing a project in school, and it was in Paisley Abbey, believe it or not. Now, being young boys, we didn't know the difference between Paisley Abbey and the Thomas Coates Memorial Church. So we actually cycled and we went and knocked on the door in the Thomas Coates Memorial Church in the pouring rain. And the chap that was in there, a clergyman of sorts, he took pity on us and he brought us in. He told us it wasn't Paisley Abbey, but he fascinated us with a personal tour around the Thomas Coates Memorial Church. And that just was impregnated on my mind. The fact that that guy did that, and that he went out of his way for these two young boys that cycled all the way from Renfrew in the pouring rain to be shown the Thomas Coates Memorial Church. And then who would have thought that later on in life I'm actually living in a building that was funded by Thomas Coates and have a plaque with his name on it on my house.
The part of Paisley's history I'm most interested in is a bit strange. I love medieval history, particularly Dark Age history, because basically a lot of it is legends, and I love storytelling. I love diving deep into finding old stories, and basically the good thing about Dark Ages is no one can tell you you're wrong.
So the part of Paisley's history that interests me the most is probably the architecture. There are some amazing buildings in Paisley. I believe they're on par with Edinburgh for the amount of listed buildings they have. Some of them are in a poor state of repair, some of them are magnificent, but I'd really like to explore more about the history of the buildings and the architecture in Paisley.
So the bit I find most interesting about Paisley's history is basically the wonderful buildings and architecture that's here, and finding out the history about why it was built, and also the history in particular of the mills, and people I've met have loved working in the mills, and obviously it was our family business. So to find out more about that, and just to educate myself a bit more.
When I got a call from Gavin and Rachel, I was so excited, and the buzz that I was getting from that, and to actually be involved in it. As I say, I tour Scotland extensively, but this is home to me, and by the very nature of bringing Paisley alive, the way that I take people to Edinburgh and to Stirling and to castles, and to be doing it on my own homestead, gives me a real thrill.
So I'm excited to be part of Paisley Heritage, to meet like-minded people, to learn more about the town that I've chosen to live in, and hopefully to promote it to other people and make people want to come and visit us here.
So yes, I'll be very excited to be part of the Paisley Heritage Group. I think it's going to be a wonderful thing to promote the town and to open up town to everybody in the world, and get in the Americans and the Australians and other tourists to find out what a wonderful place it is.